How's it going, guys? Okay. Zoro fanboy here, and we are here today for another One Piece live reaction. One Piece chapter 1026. All right. Let me just do one thing, guys, because I'm having some weird issues with Restream. For some reason, I can't find the stream key. It's technical. I don't really want to bore you with the details. But for some reason, they changed the settings of the things of the Restream that I usually use, and I have no idea how to set this up. And I know I'm live. How are we doing? At least Twitch, I know for a fact I'm live, and on YouTube, I think I'm live on the wrong stream. So, let me just post something really quickly. Alright. Alright, so I have to do a thing really quickly. I apologize, guys. Let me know if at least on Twitch and everything it looks good. Okay, so I am live. I am live, but I'm on the wrong stream. It's a whole mess, guys. I apologize. It just came out of nowhere. Restream just decided to change its interface, and I wasn't expecting it. And I've been trying for the last 15 minutes to try to figure it out. But hey, we got it. We're live. We are live. So, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone's doing okay. What's going on YouTube? What's going on Twitch? Let me just make sure I do one thing really quickly. So weird, so weird. Restream has done the same thing for years, and all of a sudden they just switched it up, and it's like, what the fuck do I do? Alright, let me post on Twitter. Okay. Alright, cool. We should be good. We should be good. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Apologize to have you guys wait a little bit, the inconvenience. But I hope everyone's doing okay tonight. I'm very excited to get into One Piece chapter 1026. Should be a really good time. Really quick announcement I wanted to make to everyone out there who may not know when I stream, may not know my schedule when it comes to One Piece. I know a lot of people do, but just in case you're new and you want to know when do you do your live reactions, how can I catch this live? So if you're watching this either live or during the VOD, an easy way to find my streams, Friday at either 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. People have been constantly asking me this, when do you stream? I'm pretty consistent. It's mostly 4 o'clock generally that I start streaming, or 5 o'clock at like the latest. In very, very rare cases, 6 o'clock. But that's very rare cases. So if you want to catch my stream, either follow me on Twitter. You can see my Twitter right below. I update whenever I'm going live. Or, obviously, like I said, either 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch me there. So, okay? There we go. Got it out there. Hopefully people know now what time it is. All right. So, let me just give it a minute. I have to delete my other stream, which is super weird, but I got to do it. Okay. Okay. And we are live. Good. Okay. Alright, we got it done. It was a little messy today. But we get it done, baby. We get it done. See, my first rodeo. Always, my guy. Always, man. I've streamed 3 times this week, baby. I streamed Goose Duck yesterday, which you should check out on Twitch. I streamed my D&D part 2 on Twitch, which I'm apparently doing every week now. So if you guys are into D&D, we're doing that every week on Tuesday nights. Although it's subject to change in terms of the days, but as of right now, the day that we all kind of agree on is Tuesday nights. So Tuesday nights around 10 p.m., around 10:30 at the latest. So if you're into that, we're going to be continuing that. You guys should definitely check that out. So yeah, so we're being consistent here. We're being consistent. I'm not messing around. All right, what's up? What's that, avid manga reader? How we doing tonight, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm good, dude. I'm doing well. I'm a little pissed off at the restream, just fucking ruining my day a little bit. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Let me just pull up the chat over here. Okay, so I can see everyone's messages. Beautiful. Great. We're going to get started in just a little bit, man. But for everyone who just joined in, because of the whole fuck up, it's going to mess up with the algorithm. If you can like the video, help people realize we're going live. We're live here. We're going to get started with the reaction. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, man. That's a good way to funnel more people into the stream. Let people know what's going down. Get recommended. All that stuff. So if you support the channel, you know, I hate to ask, but be sure to like the video, man. All right. Friday's going good. Friday's going good so far. Pretty chill Friday. It's one of my few days where I can focus on One Piece, relax, not be bothered by the outside world. I just kind of go into my little Friday bubble. And then occasionally I get bothered, but that's when I turn off my phone. And I'm like, don't bother me. This is One Piece Day. This is a sacred day. This is my sacred day, okay? I don't have many sacred days. This is my sacred day. Don't bother me. It's Friday. Okay? So leave me alone. Alright, I'm just kidding. Anyway. Oh, we got Don Soleone in the chat. The one, the only Don Soleone. Okay. Alright. So, as always, guys, we're going to be started. If you want to pull up the chapter, we're going to be starting. So, if you want to pull up the chapter, read alongside me, now is a good time to do that. Now is a very good time to do that. Hold on, I get my drink. Almost forgot my drink. Can't forget that. Okay. Oh shit, you avoided chapters you can read along? I appreciate that. That means a lot, man. I think it's fun that way. I think it's really fun that way because you can kind of react together, you know? That's a good way to do it. Hola. Hola indeed. Me no sprechen the Spanish. I'm kidding. No habla español. Un poquito. Alright. Can you get the J-room rolling? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that. It's up to you know, to the other guys to get the J-room rolling. I'm not the leader of the J-room. That's Joten. You know, it's up to him. But you know, he sets up the schedule, so you gotta talk to Joten about that. You know, I just show up. So yeah. All right, so here we go. We're getting started right now. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pac-Man. I'm doing good. Starting up the stream, I don't know if you just joined, was a hassle, but you know, I'm not gonna get into all that. Let's just get started. I've bored you enough with my technical jargon nonsense. So here we go. One Piece, chapter 1026. It's fucking weird to say, man. It really is. Fucking 1026 chapters. That's just absurd. That's just wild, man. Alright. Here we go. One Piece, chapter 1026. Tenozan turning point. Okay. That's weird. We got Nami looking like a snack. Cover request by Ebby, Nami, and Leo making cute, fashionable clothes for a young lion mink. That is adorable. There we go. That's adorable. All right. Moving on. Quick question to the people out in the chat, because when it comes to chapter numbers, and like, I'm not the kind of person, whether it be in school or whether it be in knowledge about One Piece. Oh yes, this moment happened in chapter 742. Yes, I know the exact chapter number where it happened. It was panel 34, page 3 of chapter 1002 that this happened. Like, I'm not that kind of guy. So I have a question to all the people who are more kind of up on that than I am. When was the last time we've got a cover story? I know, like, the last time we got the cover story was the stuff with, if I want to forget about it, quite honestly, because it was absolutely terrible. But I'm pretty sure it was the shit with Pound, right? The Pound cover story was the last cover story we've gotten. So how long? It feels like it's been a very long time since we've gotten a cover story, and I think it's about time for it. That's just me. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know if you guys agree with that, disagree with that. Let me know in the chat. All right. It's been a minute. It's been a long time. So anyway, Flower Capital Wano. The Fire Festival blazes on. Bro, how is Onigashima not landed on Wano yet? It's been like a million years. We're on Namek time. They said chapters ago they were 15 minutes away or some shit. And we still not landed on Wano. What the fuck? Like, I legitimately, I'm gonna go back and go over the details of, like, the time periods that have passed throughout what's been happening over the last, like, 15 chapters, because it's been wild. It's really wild. Anyway, Otoko, are you having fun? Yeah. Where are you going, Otama? Forgive me, master. I'm looking for Onimaru. Where's Onimaru at? How can Onimaru not play a role, bro? He should be on Onigashima, quite honestly. My boy Onimaru, but that's just my opinion. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Don't worry, we'll protect her. Out of the question. Get back here. Speed took Tama out of there. Please let Otama be safe. There is no telling what she's out now that she's out at sea. Oh, finally, Onigashima's right there. It's coming into view. Oh, man, I guarantee we're going to get 10 chapters. You remember in Fishman Island when it was, like, so many chapters of people freaking out because the Noah's right above Fishman Island, and, like it just felt like forever for the Noah to drop, and people were like, oh, what are we going to... It's going to be the same situation. The same situation where it's going to be, like, right above, and people will be like, what are you going to do? And it's going to freak out. It's going to be a whole damn thing, bro. It's going to be a whole damn thing. Master Yamato is alone, on the roof, uninjured. An unbelievable sight is playing out on the skies below, in the skies above. The two dragons are squaring off. Okay, double dragon, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Kaido-sama, the Azure Seryu, is being challenged by the pink dragon, ridden by Straw Hat Luffy. If I could turn into a monster like that, I would actually be useful to others. The dragon's identity is still unknown, so Yamato must have been the one keeping Kaido-san busy, but there's no doubt it's hostile. He's about to use his fire breath. Alright, counter with your own fire breath. What? I can't do that. Blast breath. Alright, at least he dodged it. Remember, I'm in no position to fight right now. Hey, Momo, What? Luffy, what? Wait, I can't. That's impossible. Gomu Gomu no elephant gun. Really? Go an elephant gun? Okay. I mean, didn't he use elephant gun, like, back in the beginning and it didn't do shit to Kaido? Like, the early Wano, remember? And, like, when he initially, like, confronted Kaido for the first time. Hey, Momo, bite Kaido? No way. I can't. We're surrounded. It's Kaido. All that PTSD and trauma's coming back, bro. I can't blame the kid, bro. I can't blame the kid. He's still the mind of a child, the body of an adult with the mind of a child. You gotta understand this. We're surrounded. It's Kaido. Togi-sama, please flee. Mother, glare. And he bites Kaido. Kaido's freaking out. Your father was a fool of a lord. Wow. Chomp. What are you doing, brat? He said, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? You ruined Wano. If it weren't for you, father and mother, they would both be Momonosuke-sama. Yamato. Nice going, Momo. Boom. Ugh. Crumble. We've seen the last of the moon tonight. We've seen the last of the moon tonight? Treasure repository, dome interior. Dragons call forth storm clouds after all. If I had taken another hit, I probably wouldn't be standing now. Don't you feel bad about the moon, you fat cat? It's not that your luck is bad. Mine's just better. Perorin. He's got the axe out? Okay. He's got the axe? That's pretty cool, actually. The axe is pretty dope. Bro. Is that his hybrid form? Is he still in hybrid form? Why does he look like that, bro? It's so weird. I'm talking about Jack, obviously. Master Nekomamushi, he's no longer in his Sulong form. Oh, they're both getting clapped. Okay. Momo. Huh? Momonosuke-sama. You just bit one of the 4 emperors. After doing that, does anything in the world still seem scary to you? I mean, he didn't really do anything to Kaido, but I get where Luffy's coming from. That's good motivation, but it was like he actually hurt him. No. Then you can fly. Oh, this is what I really want to see. The boys back to back. The swords. With the kicks. Sanji with the kicks. Fucking Zoro with the swords. Back to back. Fighting King and Queen. That's what I want to see. All right. I'll be honest. I'd be lying. Like let's really talk about this right now, guys. Let's really talk about this. You know, I've been doing this a long time. There are a lot of reviewers out there, reactors out there that just say the least controversial thing they can to appease people the most that they can, and that's cool. I understand that, you know, they want to do that. I get that, but for me, I gotta be honest. Say my piece here. I'm not feeling the emotional weight. Now, I don't know if that's something on my part. Maybe, I don't know. I still get emotional in certain aspects of One Piece. There's a lot of One Piece that really gets to my core emotionally. You know, it's not just about the fights. I've never been someone that's just about the fights. In fact, the fights in One Piece are one of the least, well, not the least favorite things, or not, I should say, like, it's not high on my priority list. It's not the main reason why I watch the story, or watch or read the story. It's about the characters. It's about the world, the mystery, the exploration, the reveals, the sense of adventure, the world, things like that. That's the main. Those are the main tenets of One Piece that I love, right? And some of the emotional aspects are definitely key to me, like the backstories. Like, recently we watched the Law and Cortisone flashback. It gets me emotional every time. And I know I'm on a tangent right now. Please just bear with me. I gotta get this off my chest, right? So just to give you an idea that, you know, One Piece still gets to me, even post time skip, some really good moments still hit emotionally. This Momo thing, this Momo storyline, for whatever reason, I'm just not connecting to it. It's not really getting to me. Legitimately, very little attachment to that storyline. I'm not really feeling the emotion. You know, when he had the flashback about Odin and you know, Toki and stuff just now, it didn't really connect with me. I don't know why that is. I don't know if you guys feel a similar way. I just have to be honest about my feelings right now. That's why a reaction is important, because you're getting the honest reactions here. So, yeah, I don't know why. I'm just not really super engaged in this Momo stuff. So, just being honest. Anyway, after doing that, does anything in the world still seem scary to you? No. Then you go fly, right? Stop Onigashima in his tracks. Did he just say Momo? Yeah, but that dragon couldn't have been. There's no way. I will definitely be Kaido. Alright. Luffy Taro-san, Momonosuke-sama. Mama. You hear that? What a rambunctious brat. You freaking better. Where the hell has he been? Big bro, Momo-kun. Yeah, get him, Luffy. Luffy Taro-san. Kaido's back in hybrid. You really think you have a chance against me? As long as I'm still breathing, anything can happen. Oh, the Clash of Conquerors, baby. The Clash of Conquerors. I love that panel. Luffy, like, fucking, just, like, getting ready to fucking charge it up, bro. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. We splitting the skies out here? We splitting the skies out here like Shanks? All right, that's cool. That's good. All right. All right, that's good. That's nice right there. The fucking splitting of the skies. Oh, okay. All right, Shanks Jr. Okay. The heavens, they split. Oh, the moon is out. Oh, it's over, bruh. It's over. The moon is out. Not another word. You were saying something about luck? Odin won sword style. Grinning cat claw. Decapitating dog fleche. They're doing one sword style, but they're not using a sword. Well, I guess you can say Inarashi's kind of using a sword, but Nekomushi's not. He's just using his claw. Oh, but he shot a beam through his ass, bro. His arm flew off. Oh, this man's clapped. Oh, the beam. Oh, it's a beam, bro. You got... Ooh, okay. Alright. Big Mom eldest son Perospero has been defeated. That's how, like that? Just like that? Just like that? Jack the Drought. Beast Pirate All-Star has all... Bro. Just like that? We didn't see shit of this fight. Oh my god. Oda skipped the entire fight. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. We've seen glimpses and flashes here and there. And, you know, those are nice. But, bro, Jack, man. Oh, there have been points throughout this arc where I've defended Jack. You know, Perospero, he's got unlucky, bro. He got ganged up on. I don't blame Perospero for losing, man. But like Jack is. I mean, he also kind of got ganged up on, but this man is a massive underachiever. Massive underachiever, bro. I don't care what anyone says. This man is a massive L. He is officially Lack for me. Not Jack, he's Lack, bro. With a capital L. Alright, italicized, bold, highlighted, underlined, L, bro. Lack. Weak sauce. Straight up, weak sauce. Get him out of here. Get this man out of my face. Huff. You're kidding me. Even Jack. Oh, this motherfucker Orochi. I didn't even notice it was Orochi. Oh, get him out of my face. Get him out of my face too, bro. No, wait, that's not my problem anymore. Get the fuck out of here, Orochi. Please, just die. Please just die. Alright, so chapter notes really quickly. That's the end of the chapter, which kind of abruptly ended here, but... chapter notes really quickly. The title of the chapter is a play on the idiom decisive tennozen. Tennozen is a mountain in Japan that played a key role in determining the outcome of many battles during the Warring States period, including the battle at Yamazaki, where Toyotomi Hideyoshi successfully avenged his lord against the treacherous retainer Akechi Mitsuhide and established the Tokugawa shogunate. Ironically, this event cemented Japan's closed border policy. The word has become synonymous with critical advantageous twists in games like Go and Shogi. Okay, Tenno is a Japanese name for heavenly sovereign, name for the emperor, traditionally. Okay. Again, I get the gist. All right, I'm gonna keep reading. I get the gist. Basically, this was a critical turning point because Luffy clashed with Kaido and caused the fucking clouds to split. Like he pulled a Shanks and Whitebeard just went, and because of that, Because of that, what happens? The moon comes out, and then one shot. They both get one shot after that. Yeah. Yeah. So I wish. I wish the end of the chapter. I mean, I wish. I mean, I don't know actually, because there's part of me, right, that was like, okay, I wish we got more with Perospero and Nekomamushi got their own fights like the Straw Hats, and same with Jack and Inarashi. But admittedly, there are other bigger fish to fry with this arc, and if they overspent time on those fights, it would have been kind of I wouldn't have been as invested as I will be, for example, for, the Straw Hat fights, which, it rightfully took more time because I care more about the Straw Hats. I care more about the rooftop with Luffy now. I care more about Sanji and Zoro versus King and Queen. So yes, I do care about those more. So the fact that we're kind of like yada yadaing, moving on with these two conflicts is understandable and fine. But at the same time, from a narrative standpoint, why set up the fights? Why build them up and cause like all this tension? You're setting up the fact that Nekomamushi really wants to take down this guy because he killed his subordinate, he killed Pedro, and and then you just kind of deal with it in like one panel, the conclusion with one panel. So, one or two panels here. So I can understand both sides to it, but honestly, if you get down to it, I'm happy to move on to some of the stuff I care about more. Because these conflicts didn't really hold my interest as much as some of the bigger ones. But I still think from a narrative standpoint, you have a responsibility to see them through if you're going to set them up in the first place. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just one of those things. So, I think that, I guess I'm happy, but I can't say that it's good. But I guess I'm happy because I definitely want to get to the Zoro and Sanji stuff. That's just the selfish part of me. I just want to get to that, But the biggest part of this chapter was the parting of the clouds. That was awesome. It was Luffy kind of like cementing himself, like, look, I am here now. I am the next. I am like there. I am right there, with the Yonko, or not right there with the Yonko, but like I am strong enough to at least do something that other Yonko have done in the past. So it's really cementing Luffy like he's arrived now. He's earned the title of 5th Yonko at this point, even if he's not as strong individually as some of the other Yonko. Like, even if he beats Kaido, like, Kaido's been fighting 700 people. It's not Luffy's not stronger than Kaido, right? But it cements him like he can fight with them. He can fight with anyone at this point, legitimately. Like, at this point, like, he'll lose to a lot of people. He'll lose to other, not a lot of people. He'll lose to people. But he can fight with pretty much anyone, for some amount of time, right? So that's really cool to see Luffy, like, he's there, bro. We're getting to the last stage of One Piece because Luffy's finally showcased he can be that guy. So really cool stuff. So yeah, let's get to the comment section. What did you guys have to say about this week's chapter of One Piece? Did you like it, or did you kind of about it? Did you hate it? I don't know. What did you guys feel about this week's chapter of One Piece? Let's hear your thoughts, your opinions, your theories down in the chat, man, and I'll give my thoughts on those. But I will say, outside of the parting, the Momo stuff, like I mentioned, I know it's not going to gather me any fans, but it didn't really appeal to me as much as it probably intended to. The stuff at the end was hit or miss depending on your viewpoint. I guess if I was kind of pressured to give an opinion on it, I'm happy that we're wrapping up the Nekomamushi and Inarashi stuff, because quite honestly, I didn't want to waste too much time on it, if I'm being honest. So I'm happy we moved on. I'm happy we're done. But it is kind of lame. It is kind of lame, man. You don't have to apologize for feeling what you feel about the chapter, man. If you liked it, you liked it. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. You shouldn't have to force yourself to enjoy something. That's just my personal opinion here. That's how I've always felt about One Piece. If I like it, I'll tell you I like it. If I didn't like it, I'll tell you I didn't like it. You shouldn't have to, especially as a reviewer, you shouldn't pander. You shouldn't, be forced to feel a certain way. You should give your honest and genuine feelings. And that's the way it always should be. Um, Unfortunately, sometimes that comes with penalties, but you got to deal with that. Um, do you think that the current Straw Hats could have saved Ace? Yes, absolutely. Like, even pre-time skip, if you put the Straw Hats there pre-time skip, yeah, like some of them might be in danger of dying, but like they were so close to saving Ace with just Luffy there. If you have Zoro and Sanji there, and like Usopp doing like sniper stuff, and Frankie doing some stuff, and Nami doing some lightning bolts, like yeah, she's not super strong. These are people with hockey and stuff. They would have really struggled, but at the very least, they would have contributed. They would have absolutely saved Ace pre-time skip. Because Luffy saved Ace. Like, Luffy saved Ace. If it wasn't for Ace turning around and taking the bait with Akainu, they would have been fine. So with Zoro and Sanji there, just like supporting Luffy, yes, they absolutely could have saved Ace. Absolutely. But I mean, it depends. Like, could Zoro somehow been able, or Sanji somehow been able to like pull Ace out of there without him going? I don't know. I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great to me. I love the chapter, but I'm slightly upset the Jack and Perospero fight was mostly off screen. It was, honestly, if we're being honest, outside of a few moments, it was majority off screen. Vast majority of the fight was off screen. We didn't see anything with that fight. Flashes, this person's, like, they showed flashes, what's happening, and who's winning at this point in the fight. This person's winning, okay. At the flashes, at this point in the fight, they really didn't show anything except, like, updates on what was happening throughout the fight. That's crazy. I hope Raizo's fight's off screen, because if you're going to off screen this fight and then show Raizo, I will be disgusted. Disgusted. Because I care about these two fights massively more than Raizo, bro. No one cares about what... Come on, bro. Does anyone genuinely care? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, is anyone on an 8 or higher in terms of caring about the Raizo fight right now? Answer me genuinely. If you do, fine. If you don't, fine as well. Tell me. How invested are you in that confrontation with Fukuro Kujo? Mr. Earlobes. Fucking Earlobes McGee over here. Nah. Stop it. I'd like to think that I'm not jaded. I know some people like, Zoro, oh, you're just a hate. No. This, that. I've seen all the comments about that. Whenever I have a criticism about One Piece, whenever I have something where I'm like, maybe it could have been done better, right? I'm not Oda. Obviously, he knows how to write a better story than I do. But I don't have to be a mangaka to say, oh, this didn't hit well. Or this wasn't as great as it could have been, right? We're also entitled to our feelings. And, yeah. There are plenty of post-time skip moments and recent moments that have hit emotionally, And, some of these moments are not it for me. They just don't hit like that. All right. Zoro fanboy, the chapter was good. The fights need to be wrapped up. At this point, I only care about the remaining fights with the monster trio. I get that. I'm literally on the same page there. Like, I'm looking at it from like my own selfish viewpoint. Like, yeah, I do want these fights to be these outside fights to be wrapped up quickly. But just look at it from like a narrative standpoint. You can't set up something and then just ignore it. You know what I mean? You can't do that. It's like, I don't want to make comparisons, but it kind of reminded me of like in Star Wars when it was like Poe trying to tell Rey, like, hey, I have something to tell you. I have to tell you something. And then they get cut off. And then the movie never resolved that plot line. Like, bitch, what was he supposed to say? What was he supposed to tell her? I mean, this movie's trash, but at least I want to know. You can't set up something in a story and then just forget about it. Or barely acknowledge it. Or just like sweep it under the rug like we got with this chapter. Where you get this emotional moment with Perospero, being avenged, quote unquote. You got, Nekomamushi trying to go out of his way. Inarashi fight was less, there was less motivation there. Although Jack did kind of fuck up their entire island, so I guess there's motivation on both ends. There's emotional weight there, and you just kind of and it's over, sweep it under the rug. Could have been done better. But I agree. I am happy to move on. I'm gonna be honest. But but the sky splitting was great. It really cements Luffy. He's that dude. He's there already. He is there. I would love to see Luffy win a fight without help. Post time skip. We're not getting it this arc, obviously, because everyone and their mother is fighting Kaido. and holding him off. This man Kaido is wild, bro. He's been fighting everyone and their mother, taking hit after hit, just tanking all these gamma knives and fucking Ashura attacks and Conqueror's hockey punches and Conqueror's hockey attacks and all the scabbards attacking him. This man has been fighting literally nonstop, and he's still easily just mopping fools. It's so great. This man is just just unbelievable. So I don't think Luffy's on that level because this man's been fighting everyone and their mothers, and Luffy's just been kind of trying to hold off. He's gotten beaten by him twice, but he's just trying his best. But he's getting there, man. He's right there. So he's on the precipice of greatness. So I'm very excited to see where Luffy goes from here. How is Perospero not a sweet commander? He seems to be better than Cracker at least. I mean, if we took the parallel from this chapter, it seemed like Perospero was on the same level as a Jack, right? So, I mean, you could say that if Jack is a third commander, right, and Perospero is on that level of third commander, that he could be better than Cracker, but Cracker was far more impressive than Jack. So I don't know. Perospero, what has Perospero shown? He's fought people when they're not looking, shooting them with arrows in their back. I mean, I don't know. I'm not super impressed with Perospero, but then again, the dude has one arm, and I mean, he's impressive. Don't get me wrong. He's shown more than Jack, but I don't know. Cracker was pretty raw. He was dealing with Gear 4th Luffy easily, and if it wasn't for Nami's help, he would have beaten Luffy. So, all right, Snack, you have an argument. Snack, maybe Perospero just doesn't want to be a sweet commander. Maybe he just doesn't want that role. He wants to vibe and make candy and chill and use his tongue. Perin. I don't know why he's not a sweet commander. You gotta ask Oda that, not me. I hope Luffy fights Blackbeard 1v1. I really do. I think that makes sense. Luffy and Blackbeard 1v1 makes sense. There's a lot of parallel between some of the members of the Blackbeard Pirates and the Straw Hats, so I can definitely see some matchups there. If that's not a 1v1 situation, I'd be very disappointed. Most of the major fights in post-time skip One Piece, Luffy has gotten help to win his fights. Whether it be Doflamingo, Katakuri, whether it be against Cracker, and now against Kaido, he's never beaten someone on his own volition. He's always had some help or circumstances where there's interference or, there's always been something. So I don't like that that's written that way. I think Luffy in a lot of cases could be written to just win the one-on-one fights without needing all this extra stuff. But, it's showing that the Luffy's really struggling and powering up every fight. So I get it. But yeah, Luffy's been kind of getting bopped around with Kaido beating him twice, with Katakuri smacking him around. It's been wild. It's been a wild time. Show your full design of the tee you're wearing now. Okay, want me to stand? I'm wearing an All Might shirt. All Might. I am here. All Might. Even though I'm not the biggest My Hero fan nowadays, I still like All Might quite a bit. I like a lot of the characters in the show, honestly. I just don't like Deku at all. Yeah, Smoothie's trash. Oh, Smoothie's been so disappointing, bro. Like, oh man, it would have made so much more sense. Like, let's Smoothie fight, man. Let's Smoothie fight, man. Give her something to do this arc. But no, you needed Perospero there because you needed the whole vengeance subplot with Nekomamushi, even though Perospero really, like, I mean, you can argue, yes, he is responsible for Pedro's death. But if you think about it, Pedro did, like, invade their island, destroy their entire infrastructure, knock out a bunch of their kids, and, like, you know, he was fully, like, in the right to defend himself and to try to capture and fuck up the Straw Hats and Pedro. So, like, Pedro killing himself really wasn't even on Perospero like that. Like, that's just me. I don't think the hate is too much. Like, what has she done? We've gotten more from fucking Jack than we've gotten from Smoothie, and Smoothie's a second commander. You know what I mean? Like, unless Oda's saving Smoothie for, like, whatever's happening post this, if Big Mom gets off this island, I really don't know. Maybe Smoothie wouldn't have lost, but we don't know because Oda doesn't care about her at all. Hasn't given her anything to do. She just exists. Like Avid Manga Reader said, she just exists, man. But thank you for the super chat, by the way, Absis bin Sanin. Appreciate it, man. Will Momo breathe fire? You think it would be a different element? That's a good question. He's a pink dragon. Yeah, he should breathe fire. Well, what else would he breathe? I think fire makes the most sense. I don't want Momo up there. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but let me know. I don't want Momo up there. I think, yes, obviously he helped this chapter, and that's nice. But I think Momo, you know, Luffy declared this chapter. He's going to be the one to defeat Kaido, right? So let Momo deal with Orochi or something. Let Momo, like, you know what I'm saying? Get Momo out of there. Get Yamato out of there as well. I don't want any interference. I want this, at least the conclusion, to be a one-on-one. If you're not going to give Luffy a one-on-one throughout the entirety of Kaido kind of taking damage by damage here, at least give him the final part of the fight being one-on-one, right? I don't want Momo mucking that up. I'm going to be honest. And maybe this is just based on my feelings about Momo and not being invested in his character as much as I should be. I don't think he's a bad character. I'm just not super, like, emotionally invested. Momo needs to go away. Yamato needs to go away. Straight up. Just let Luffy do his thing, please. Please, one-on-one. No help. So there we go. Smoothie showed more in the Pirate Warriors 4 game than she has shown in the manga, bro. That's what I'm saying. Oda really just doesn't have any plans for her, I don't think. I don't know why. It's really gotten to a point where, like, I have to wonder, like, who, as the series winds down, like, some of the characters that we want to see, like, you know, characters like, you know, Rug or Smoker or, you know, Bonnie. Does Oda have any plan? I think Bonnie, he definitely has plans for because of her relationship with Kuma. But for everyone else, like, what are the plans for these kind of on the bubble characters that people are interested and invested in? Or do you have any plans to really give them anything? Or are you gonna, like, just sweep them under the rug too? I'm very curious because we're wrapping up soon with One Piece. We're definitely getting to the final stages of the story here. How do you guys see that playing out? Because I don't know. I hope a lot of those characters get the time that they deserve, especially Smoker. That's my guy. I love Smoker. Yeah, I'm much more invested in Smoker than I am in Momo. Yet Momo's getting more screen time. It is his arc, though, to be fair. But you know what I mean. Give Smoker some time. That's what I'm trying to say. Give Smoker some love, Oda. All right. I don't care in what capacity that is. Just make it happen. Yeah, Whitebeard Jr. will be around. He'll be around. I think Oda definitely has plans for him. But we still have Big Mom crew versus the Straw Hats. I don't know what Big Mom's deal is. Legitimately, I don't understand what Oda has planned for her. Do you guys have an idea? I don't. What the fuck is Oda doing with Big Mom? I don't know. Like, seriously, do you guys have... I have no idea. Um, yeah, I don't even know why she's in this arc, to be honest. Just to keep Kid and Law busy? Like, her entire, like, purpose in this arc has been weird, man. I don't know. Alright, you gotta be careful, Arvin. Don't be saying some slander or shit like that, bro. You gotta be careful. Careful what you say about that. You gotta relax. Alright. Hold on. Camilo says, I don't think Big Mom is going to be defeated here, and the next time she shows up, it should be with Smooth Thick doing something useful. That's what I'm hoping on, is like maybe he's saving Smoothie for this arc with Big Mom and Elbaf, maybe, or, you know, I don't even know if we're going to get Elbaf like how people expect Elbaf to go, you know? Because people expect Elbaf to be like a Wano type arc. And I don't know if we're going to get that. I'm going to be honest, I expect it to be more like a Zoe type arc, where Elbaf sets up the final, you know, push for the One Piece into the final war saga. So yeah. Am I ready for the next Smash Bros character, the last Smash Bros Ultimate character? I am. I'm excited. I hope it's someone big. It's not gonna be Goku. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put that. It's not gonna be fucking Goku. It's not gonna happen. But that being said, I don't want it to be like Phoenix Wright or some like weird character. Like, I like Phoenix Wright. I think he would have been good for the game, but not as the last character. You need to have like a big name, the final character, Master Chief, something like that. Like something like I don't know who else would be on that level, but like fucking Doom guy, Master Chief, has to be some crazy shit. I'd be okay with Dr. Robotnik. You know, that's who I want, because I think he'd be a fun, like, weird character, but I don't know if that's final character material. You need some big name. You got to go out with a bang, bro. Dante. Some shit like that, bro. Virgil. That'd be wild, bro. That'd be wild, man. That'd be, ooh, so good. But anyway. Snack is on the ship, and, you know, my boy Arug took down Snack. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. I want to see more Rogue. We haven't seen a Rogue. We haven't seen much of him at all post time skip, except that one little detail in you know, about him taking down Snack, which is pretty great. But in addition to that, we need more Bonnie, and those are really the only supernovas we haven't seen enough of. Oda definitely has plans for Bonnie, though, 100%. Well, Gino got revealed as a skin, right? So as like a Mii costume, so he's not going to be in the game. Flampe? The fuck? Don't talk to me about Flampe. Luffy? Luffy's the next Smash character because he was in Pirate Warriors 4. So, Luffy. Oh, bro, if Luffy's in Smash, bro, I'd fucking lose my mind. Yo, I would lose my... Bro, I would stream all day, every day. He'd basically be like Min Min, though. He'd stretch. I don't know. Although the Mario and Luigi movie, Chris Pratt as Mario. Charlie Day is... I love Charlie Day, by the way. He's a genius, bro. I love that man. I'm all for Luigi Charlie Day. I'm all for that. I'm all for fucking Jack Black as Bowser. Seth Rogen as fucking Donkey Kong. Fucking stoner Donkey Kong, bro. Jesus Christ. That's wild. That cast seems like a fan video made that. You know those really weird fan videos, like people are like, oh, I want, like they have like a slideshow of like Luffy fan casting for One Piece Netflix, Luffy The Rock, fucking some random ass, like, you know what I'm saying, just some random ass actors that don't fit the character at all. That it just seems random. It's a star-studded cast, like Keegan Michael Key's in there. You got, you know, Fred Armisen's in there. You got some crazy names, but I don't know. It's gonna be worth it, at least for the memes. at least for the memes, bro. You know. But yeah, I think we've kind of jumped the shark on the stream a little bit. We're talking about some random shit. Thank you guys for pulling up, man. I had a great time. This chapter was good. There were some aspects of it I could have done without, but you know, it is what it is, man. I think that you know, not everything is gonna be. You need some build up here and there to kind of get to the conclusion, but you know, overall, it did its job, I suppose, and I'm looking forward to getting to the Sanji Zoro stuff now that we've got Nekomamushi done with. We got Inarashi done with that fight. You know, the only other fight we have to worry about interrupting right now is, of course, we've got to worry about fucking Fukuro Kujo and that bullshit. Like, I care about that, but other than that, I think we're in clear and very obvious Zoro and Sanji time right now. Everything else, all the other fights have been defeated. There's only the two main ones that really are left. Fukuro Kujo, you worry about that later, right? We've got Zoro Sanji, Luffy Kaido. Those are the fights. Luffy Sanji versus King and Queen. Luffy versus Kaido, right? So now that that's the case, obviously we're going to go second fight and then third fight. Or second fight and then last fight. Most important fight. Luffy will be the last fight that they save. But we're going to get Zoro and Sanji next. So I expect next chapter we're getting into the Zoro and Sanji stuff. So for that reason alone, I'm excited. I'm excited. No, Orochi's not fighting anyone. Don't talk to me about Orochi, all right? I was in a good mood. Stop it, all right? Stop it. Please, please. But anyway, that's going to be my stream. Thank you all for pulling up, man. Like I said earlier in the stream, I've been streaming a little bit more frequently recently. I did a Goose Duck stream yesterday, which is like an Among Us copy, clone, and it was a great time. We played with like 10 people. It was a blast. I'm also doing every Tuesday a D&D stream if you're into that. You know, on Twitch, on my Twitch, on twitch.tv/ZFB124, where I'm taking new players that I've never played before, and I'm running them through Lost Minds of Fandelver. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out some of the VODs. We're on episode 3 next week. So definitely check that out. So anyway, let me just post this. And we're going to wrap up for the night. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I'll be seeing you next time. Do we have a break? I didn't see that, actually. No break. No break. So we're good. We are absolutely good. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Peace out.